Hey guys, good evening. I decided that I'm going to create a playlist. This is going to become my playlist channel. When I find a store that I like to shop at and they give me great customer service, and partially the reason is because they have no self-checkouts, the main reason. I'm going to make a playlist about the places I shop at that don't rely on self-checkout. Now, this is a topic I wanted to talk about 3 weeks ago. For the past 3 weeks, once a week, something happened that I was like, don't make anything of it. Then it happened again. I said, don't make anything of it. And I've talked about this topic before. I thought it'd be a great idea to create a playlist for all the wonderful places around the area that I live in that give great customer service and don't use self-checkout. They have my future business. And I'm going to share. I'm sorry I didn't gig today. I'll explain why. And I hope you can hear me because I don't have my ear things in. I would love to hear what Prepper Princess has to say about this. I really like her channel. It was 3 weeks ago. I ran into Stop and Shop about 9:30 at night. I said I knew what I needed. I knew what I wanted. And there was not one cashier on it, not even one. And they did have self-checkouts, the one I went to. And I said, ma'am, is there a cashier on? And she said, no, they're on break. I said, okay, I'll wait. So I walked around for another 5-10 minutes. I'm just not someone who's for the self-checkouts. So I said, I could get a couple of more things. I was pushing myself, doing a lot, so I could get a couple of more things. So I did. So I waited till the cashier came back, and an item was missing when I got home. And online, I thought that was cheap, but I was doing too much at once. So I didn't think much of it. I went back the next day. I doubled up on the stuff I wanted. Stuff I use every day, like creamer, that I'm shopping a lot less because life is changing. That's all. So then I went to CVS last week and I tested out that new app. And it was during the day, midday, about 2 o'clock. Place was jamming. And they had a man on, like a manager man, or somebody expediting people to the 2 self-checkouts that they have. And he was showing them how to use the machines. But there was also a line for the one cashier that was on. So the guy, turned around and I was next online for the cashier. And he goes, come over here. You can use the self-checkout. And I said, oh, no, thank you. I'm good. And he was like, I'll help you. I said, no, I really don't want the help. I just don't want to use it. And then a manager, which was really, he should have kept his mouth shut. A manager is supposed to be smarter than me. If you're running a store, you should be a smart person. He goes by me. Now, there's plenty of other people there, people waiting online. Some are waiting for the self-checkout. Some are waiting for the cashier. And he was like, you might as well just adjust. You're not going to have any choices. Now, I was speaking to a customer, and we were talking about the new store in town, E-Little. And I said, yeah, it's really nice. And I said, oh, by the way, because now we were conversing, and he walked right in the middle of us. He said, you got to get used to it. You might as well get used to it. You might as well give in or something like that. I was like, this guy's a loser. You don't tell me what I need to. You don't tell me how I should spend my money. I don't have to spend my money here. Oh, I'm sure there are, Grubhub. I'm sure you missed me tonight. Maybe I'll turn it on and do like 2 and go home. So I waited and I thanked the kid, the cashier. Well, I said to her, E-Little don't have self-checkouts, not the one here. And I said, nor does North Shore Farms, the one I go to. I said, I happen to like a cashier. I don't mind bagging my own stuff. I love that. I don't mind bringing my own bags. I really do appreciate that. I like putting everything exactly where I want it. But do I want to check out? No, I don't. I don't want to work for free and you expect me to go to your store and spend my money. That pisses me off. I'm already a bagger, but I like to bag. You know, I don't want to worry about the scanning, the prices. I just don't. I just can't get with it. So now I had a lot of things. I'm finishing up all the stuff in my home before I just start cleaning and painting again. And I had a mattress delivered today and a new air conditioner put in. So now I'm looking around. I said, you know, I need a few more things to get to the next stage. What happened was the mattress is so high that it's a day bed. The bed that goes underneath the bed. And when you pull it out, it pops up. And then it's like a full-size bed. I'm like, oh, it's a little low. You can't get the mattress underneath it. So I said, don't worry about it, guys. Thank you for delivering it. I'll figure it out. And I went to Home Depot thinking that, you know, I was going to use those slidey things to put like 4 together. Then I was like, oh, I should see if they have bed risers, if they have different sizes. So I decided on something. I go to Home Depot. And then I bought some other things. They don't have one cashier on a Friday night at 7 o'clock. I'm like, no. And I see the line. And I said, I just can't do it. I don't want to do it. So I just threw them on a shelf. I walked out and I was like, F Home Depot, I'm done. You know, I'm happy I'm a little bit older and more financially secure that I would rather go to a place for a little better customer service. This woman, Jackie, I'm going to fill out the survey. I went to the AStore in Belmore. It's a really nice one. So why do I keep thinking go to Home Depot? What's so, the one in my town, Freeport, I'm not overly fond of. I'm not saying the workers are bad. I just don't like the whole setup. It's a mess. You have to walk miles just to get a few things that you want. When I went to the AStore, I mean, it's smaller, it's easy, it's organized. I had 3 people eagerly willing to help me, and they made a sale. They made more sales because I spent more money because I really liked the store and I got everything I needed. Hello. Oh gosh. Michaela. Michaela. I'm sorry I don't have my little my ear things in. Michaela. Such a pretty name. Thank you for joining in. Hey. So, I just left and I went to the AStore and I said, I'm not even going to think about Home Depot anymore. I'm finished with Home Depot. And I had stuff done to my place that we went to the Home Depot and the person couldn't find everything and it was such a mess. Oh my God. And I just texted him and I said, next time you come here, we're going to the AStore because they had everything he needed, everything he was looking for, all in one aisle. Neatly organized, stocked, and great customer service. Great customer service. I tried it a couple of times and I don't like it. It made my back hurt. I don't go shopping to work. Yeah, Julie Wood. Hello, Julie Wood. Now, if I go to a food store and I have a full cart of stuff, the last thing I want to do is self-checkout. I would rather just bag my stuff, get my bags ready, put everything organized. I'm not totally against it like a 7-Eleven or something. I'm thinking maybe that would work better for something fast and quick. I did go to CVS and I only picked up a couple of things. But I was like, I just said no because there was a cashier and it was the middle of the day. You know, it wasn't like it was late night, short-staffed, closing up. Please use the self-checkout. But now I've been making adjustments. I've been shopping more online. Now here's the thing. I've been shopping less and just buying prepared foods, what I need, and maybe pick up a couple of little things when you go. But I've been buying a lot more online and getting it delivered. It creates a job. And I know a lot of people that like their jobs. They like being a delivery person. I don't hate doing the third-party gigs. I really happen to like Uber Eats and Grubhub right now in my life. I could be doing so much worse, doing so many other things. Now, if I was working, when I start doing dumpling and creating my own shopping business, that's something different. If I'm getting paid, I probably will use the self-checkout. But when I'm shopping for myself, I just think that's not sitting well with me. I haven't been back to Walmart since that time. I don't even think about them anymore. You know, I would rather shop online. At least somebody has a job and they're delivering my products and it's helping support someone. Like new jobs are being created because of technology. I just feel I really appreciate that customer service. I'm filling out the survey. This woman went out of her way to go find what I was looking for, because at first I was like, bed risers. I didn't know what they were called. I'm like, you know, the things you put, it lifts the bed up a little bit. And I told her what I did. And I was like, it's just a day bed, the top and bottom, but I can't get the mattress underneath it. You know, I need something solid. And she had exactly, she went out of her way and brought it to me. And then answered my questions. So I know for next time, do you have this? Do you have that? I'll be back. I'm going to Ace from now on when I want that kind of stuff. And they had everything else I needed and then some. And I found it within 5 minutes. I didn't have to walk miles. So I know some people that love self-checkout. They love it. I just can't, and I'm a big techie person. I love the computers, and I use my apps. And the AStore, with that new app that I told you about that I'm investing in, that's owned by the stock market. They're gonna call it BAKKT soon. They're gonna change the name to that. AStore is on there, that it's a rewards program, and then you can convert your rewards to crypto or with the backed virtual card when the app becomes fully live, and you could buy stuff with it with your reward points. So that's another reason to shop at a store like that. I just love the customer service, how I was treated. I'll give you a couple extra bucks. It's not going to make me broke, and I didn't have to walk miles. And I found more than I thought I would find. And I bought more too. I got a squeegee for my car. A really nice one that you twist and you can make it longer. I'm like, oh, they got a sale. They have like really cool stuff like that. Good quality. But I believe AStore's, it's privately owned. Like I went to PC Richards for the air conditioner and the bed. Because I just didn't want to go to these big stores like Home Depot and just, I walked into PC Richards, the salesperson took great care of me. Guess where I'm going next time again? I'm going right to PC Richards. He took care of everything and made the process a lot easier because it became hard for reasons, but not many salespeople would have done that. And they really wanted my business. And then I went back in when I went to go take care of the problem, speak about it. I ended up buying another product. I was like, oh, I might as well get it now. I know I need it. On base, check you out and take your bags to the car. On base, you give them, which I don't mind. You give them, which they do have self-checkout also. On base, oh, you're military. Is that what you mean? A tip. Oh, you give a tip. Well, I gave a tip for the guys delivering the air conditioner. I gave them $10 each. They did install it, and they did it good. And so my air conditioner was 18 years old, or 19, and it had a twist button. This new one, everything's just touch. It's amazing. Incredible. Very different. I got it. You're on a base, and you give a tip. And the guys who delivered the mattress, I gave them 5 each. I said thank you. In and out, 5 minutes. It was great. So I got off topic a little bit. So that's why I didn't work today. I would have worked. I'm probably going to I have a lot of cleaning to do now because I've been working on my place. I plan on working Sunday through Thursday like a dog. And I'm going to take off next weekend. It's angering because you want to work, but then sometimes you got to skip a couple of days because then that's the one bad thing about the gigs. If you wanted to work 24/7, you could. You just keep going. Keep going. So I'll let you know how I feel about when I create a shopping business. I won't mind using the self-checkout. I'm not incapable, but I would like to be paid for using it. I don't want to be a customer and use it. And that time's coming. Soon. Everything takes time, you know? So I wanted to share that. Anything with the gigs? I worked Sunday night for the first time in 3 weeks. It was really nice. Nobody was on the road. I was home about 9 o'clock. And I was like, I forgot what it felt like. I skipped 3 weekends. I was like, ooh, no traffic. It was great. I was flying all over the place. Made, decent money fast. That was good. Anything else? Got a $10 cash tip from a Grubhub order, which I was very appreciative. And I got the Uber Eats debit card, but I haven't used it yet. That's that. I have nothing else to say about the gig world right now. Maybe I'll go live Thursday after my long week if I have anything to share. I'm hoping to test out the Uber Eats debit card. If I work in the morning, I wonder if they will have me go shopping. I wonder how it will work. Like Grubhub, most of them, I don't place orders and pay. I just pay. I don't like placing the orders. They would have to pay more for all of that, I don't dig that. I'll give those back. Well, thanks for listening. I'm just not for it. I really am trying. I don't dig the self-checkout unless you're getting paid to use it. And a lot of shoppers out there with these gig apps shipped. And that other one, and now dumplings coming into play, and people starting their own shopping business. I would think they wouldn't mind the self-checkout because they're working. If you see me using a self-checkout and there's cashiers on, you know I'm working. All right, thanks for joining in. Thanks for the thumbs up. Guys, have a good weekend. And Aces, they got a future customer. I'm not even going to think about Home Depot anymore. Not even on my list anymore. I'm just so fed up with that. Not one cashier. Line was long too for self-checkout. You could probably have your products back. Thank you very much. So guys, I'll see you next time. Have a good weekend, and I plan on going live probably Wednesday or Thursday. I'll see you soon. If you got to work, I hope you earn a lot of money. Take care, guys. Bye.